Right? Shalom. You know what I'm saying? This is the Houston Sabbath service, man, where we go over the scriptures in the English and the Hebrew just to give you a full circle understanding of the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? The full circle understanding of the Bible and these scriptures, man. Something that you won't get out your Christian church. You know what I'm saying? You won't ever get full understanding. You know what I'm saying? If you're into Egyptology, Islam, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter what faction or denomination of Christianity that you fall under, atheist, whatever, you'll never get full circle understanding about life, the life that you should live, the life that the heathen should live. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just basically the pure understanding of being an Israelite, man. That's what we finna go over. Now I know, table look a little empty. Ain't got some of my brothers up here with me just as of yet. But like I said yesterday, one monkey don't stop no show, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm saying we're gonna get this thing started off. I Majum, gonna stand. You know what I mean? Stand up. All right. Are we gonna start off with our prayers? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna no, go sit down, go sit back over there. Nah. I Majum, Wapanya, Hakwadam, Sar, turn and face the east. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayah, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayah, Natanalawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawatinawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatinawa, Wala'a, Dabiyaayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapa'arat, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Hakach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Babakosha, Nathanalawa, Hakach, Hakach, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakach, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakach, La Hakwayam, Hamatyam, Hakach, El Rakwat, Hatama'ala, Lagar Shun, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, the water, Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. It's the book of Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azarya, Azarya, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Taza'alka, Al Yad, Yam Yunka, Yawamam, Hashmash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Salakia, Yashamarka, Makar Rad, Yashamar Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar Tazaatka, Wabawaka, Ma'aita, Wa'id Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahanna, Our Yakab, Our Yakabika, Yahama Yawan, Wa Mashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al Amaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawad, Wayataya, Wayataya Tazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wana Kahyadam, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shum Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryat, Yakaratwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Waya, Shemai Aliyaham, Wa'aba, Wahagaryam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashath, I'm Yashabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Lanawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Laban Yalawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasa Yasara'a, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ira, Hayawa, Daman, La Arama, Shayatamwa, Nadayatmua, Kaira, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Waka Tazalamanai, Kal Nasa Yakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Atha, Na'awat, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Taba Ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Khan Taradatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Id, Wayachaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Al-Kaharataza. All right. For those that's not versed in this, we cannot open the doors during the prayers. So, you know, just for future reference for anybody that's watching, if you come into the school during the Sabbath service, you do not come in through the doors while the prayers are going on. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, in the Hebrew, or in the English. Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyrians also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take unto ourselves the houses of the power into possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Right. Sar, Yeshabian, means to sit. Bear with me just one moment. Especially when it just want me up there. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Just had to let some folks in to Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody should try to, you know what I'm saying, make it on time. You know what I'm saying? You want to come serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Be on time for your job. Be on time for you. Be on time for your slave. Be on time for your job. You know what I'm saying? We all work for the Lord. We do our work for the Most High. Yeah, man. So without further ado, we're going to start up where we left off at. You know what I'm saying? In the book of Genesis. We're at the point of which, well, it's at the time where Jacob is passing, and he's pretty much giving out the prophecy of the nations, well, at least the nation of Israel in the end times. You know what I mean? He's giving out the prophecy of his children. He's letting them know that Judah, you know what I'm saying, Judah is going to be, you know, the one that everybody is going to look to for their strength. You know what I'm saying? Like Officer Sharna Posh broke down to you last week. You know what I'm saying? You know, Captain Hatazah, he had did a magnificent 12 tribes breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Basically breaking down that prophecy that Israel gave to his children according to how they would be in the last days or where they would be at. You know what I mean? So I believe where we left off at is bear with me just a moment. Yeah, we left off at the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 13. So that's what we're going to be starting at in the Hebrew. The apps that we're using, just so you know, if you're new to it, it's the Bible Hub app. We go into the interlinear, and then we start pretty much from there. You know, you go down to the Hebrew, and so I say we at Naphtali, and just describing these these gentlemen and their children. All right, so the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 20. Salaki. Shalom, Lord of Christ. Salakia. We got doing a whole lot of construction over there on that good 45. It kind of threw my time off a little bit, but I'm here now, baby. Shalom. Now we at Genesis 49 and 21. This is where
oh, okay, Genesis 49.
49.
All right. The 12 tribes.
12 tribes.
I see. No sweat.
So we at Naphtali now. I'm saying. Unless you wanted to go over that real fast before I got started.
Give me 1 second.
Come on, concept.
49 and 1.
We're in 49 and 21. We're down in Naphtali.
All right, yeah. So, I mean, the brother, I overheard the brother speaking on it already earlier before as I was walking in. But we, for those who don't know, the Genesis 49 is the 12 tribes breakdown scripturally. You know what I'm saying, and it explains why everybody you see on the 12 tribe chart that One West has produced. That's the bottom line understanding of why all those people are on that chart. You understand me? Not only do they fall into the curses of Deuteronomy, but all of those people exhibit the spirit of all of their ancestors, and that's explained in Genesis 49. I won't be too long-winded about it. We can get it started.
Come on, concert. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 21. Naphthalia, Ayala, Shalakha, Hanathan, Amarya, Shapar. Verse 22 in the Hebrew. Ban Parat, Yahweh, Ban Parat, Al-Ya, Ayan, Banawath, Taza Ida or Taza Ida, Al-Ya, Shawar.
So like that's Taza Ida. That's like you said that right.
Come on, concert. Verse 23 in the Hebrew. Waya Morar, Waya Mora, Waya Mora Awa.
Young man.
Rabawa.
Young man.
All right.
Hey, you get a cup of ice. One more. The water.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Rabawa. Waya Shatamawa. Tamaawa.
Ain't you good?
Huh?
Ain't you good?
Shit.
I
mean, I partake in the brother did though.
That's what, yeah, that's what I was doing. I forgot you had told me something about you was chilling. I guess you canceled that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I canceled that.
I get it though. Yeah. Salakia.
I fasted for 2 weeks.
No sweat.
All right. But Alya Ha Tazayam. No. Hatazayam. Salakia Captain Katazayam. Didn't mean that. The water. Verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wa, wa, thashab, ba'ayathan, quashatawa, quashatawa, no, quashatawa,
Mm-hmm.
waya pazawa, waya pazawa, zara'aya,
Mm-hmm.
yadayawa, mayadaya,
Mayadya.
mayadya, salakia, Ab- abaya, no, abayar,
Mm-hmm.
yaikwa, no,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, okay, salakia, yaikwa, masham, ra'ai, aban, yasha Allah. Verse 25 in the Hebrew, ma'al, abayaka, waya Isaac, waya Isaac, wa atha, shadia, waya barak, wait, yeah, waya barak, kaka, waya barak, kaka,
Wayabarak.
waya barak, kaka, barakath, no, yeah, barakath,
Barka. Yeah, he said Barka.
barakath, shemayim, ma'ayim,
Salaki. That's Barakta. Barak.
barak,
Baraka.
barakath,
Baraka. Salaki. So,
come on, contact, barakath, thahawam, rabatat, wait, ra, rabatazath, thakath, barakath, wait, barakath,
Baraka.
barakath, shadium, warakam,
Warakam.
warakam, verse 26 in the Hebrew, barakat, abayaka,
Kabarwa.
gabarwa, ayam, barakat, hawara, wait, hawaraya, id, the awath, gabaith, I will, no, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I will learn. The hayayan, la ra'ash, yawasap, wala quad, naza, nazayar, akiwa, verse 27, banyamyan, zaab, yatarap, babaquar, ya'akal, id, wala irab, yachalak, shalal. Verse 28 in the Hebrew, call, Allah, wait, Allah, Shabbat, no, yeah, Shabbat, Shabbatia, Yasha'ala, Shanyam, no, yeah, Shanyam, Ishar, no, Ishara, wa Wazaath, Ashar, Dabar, Laham, Abba Yaham, Wayabarak, Athum, no, Awatham, Ayash, Ashar, Kabarakathyawa, no, Barak, God damn it, Kabarakathwa, Barak, Athum. Verse 29 in the Hebrew, Wayatazawa, Awathum, Waya Amar, Alham, Anya, Na Asap, All, I'm Ya, Kobarwa, Athaya,
Afia.
Athia, All, Abadiah, All, Hamara, Hamaira, Bashar, Bashada, I Parawan, Ha-Chathaya, verse 30 in the Hebrew, Bamaira, Ashar, Bashada, Hamakapala, Ashar, Al, Panya, Mamara, Barataza, Kana'ain, Ashar, Quana, Abraham, Atha, Hashada, Ma'ath, Iparan, Hakathaya, La La'akazath, Quabar. Or do you want me to finish to 33? Because that should be the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
Come on, concept. Verse 31, Shema, Quabarwa, Atha, Abraham, Wa Atha, Shara, Hashatawa, or Hashatawa, Shema, Quabarwa, Atha, Yatazak, Wa'ath, or Wa'atha, Rabakwa, Ashatawa, Wa Shema, Quabarat, Quabaratu, Quabaratia, Atha, La'a, Makwana, Hashada, Waha Ma'ira, Ashar, Bawa, Ma'ath, Banya, Chath, or Chatha, Wayakal, Yaikwa, Latazawat, Atha, Banyawa, Waya Asap, Regalia, All, Hamata, Wayagawa, Waya, Waya, Wayagawai, or Wagawai, Waya Asa, all Imua. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 21. Chapter 49, verse 21 in the English. Naphtali is a hind let loose. He giveth godly words. Joseph is a fruitful bough.
Salaki, hold on. Start over back at Naphtali.
Come on, come. Naphtali is a hind let loose.
All right, so as y'all don't know, Salaki, give me one second. Yeah, so give me one second. Cool. Yeah, so Naphtali, that's Argentina to Chile.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Salaki. And they basically it said give me one second. It says Naphtali is a hind let loose. He giveth goodly words. You understand me? If you go back to the Hebrew, just to give you clarification, 49:21. When it says a hind set loose, it's talking about a deer. You understand me? So that's just giving you the spirit of Naphtali according to his father. You feel me? And give me one second. Salaki. And he giveth goodly words. You know what I'm saying? So um, I mean that's just the description of Naphtali, and the standard is the deer. You know what I'm saying? They is part of the northern kingdom, and it's between the tribe of Asher and the east portion of Manasseh. You understand me? According to the breakdown, the one West breakdown. You understand me? You can keep going.
Come on, come. Joseph is a fruitful bow, even a fruitful bow by a well, whose branches run over the wall.
Hmm.
Verse 23. The archers have sorely grieved him and shot at him and hated him, but his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty power of Jacob.
Hmm.
From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel.
So this is just talking about Joseph. We all know that Joseph is the father of Ephraim and Manasseh. You understand me? And so his that's why they call him a fruitful bough. You understand me? A bough, just to give you a clarification of what that is a vine. You know what I'm saying? So when you say it's a fruitful vine, it means his vine bears a lot of bear fruit. You know what I'm saying? Which would be Ephraim and Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? He got two tribes coming out of him. You
Right.
understand me? And so yeah, give me one second. And so oh yeah, 24.
Come on, just finished 24.
Yeah. So it said, but his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God, excuse me, mighty power of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Joseph was hated by his brothers. You know what I'm saying? But then he became stronger than his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Not only in truth by becoming the governor of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? At that time, at the time of the famine, but he also was strong in the fact that two tribes came up out of him. You
Mhm.
understand me? That's that's about that. But again, Joseph, had 2 tribes come out of him, which was Ephraim, which would be the modern day Puerto Ricans, and Manasseh, which is the Cubans. Keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 25. Even by the power of thy Father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee with blessings of heaven above, blessings of the deep that lieth under, blessings of the breast and of the womb. Verse 26. The blessings of thy Father, who have prevailed above the blessings of my progenitors, unto the utmost bound of the everlasting hills. They shall be upon the head of Joseph, and on the crown of the head of him that was separated from his brethren.
So just giving more clarification into like how blessed Joseph was throughout all the strife that he had been through. You
Right.
understand me? He received the blessings of, it says, he be blessed from the heavens above, from the deep, from the breast and the womb. He be blessed to prevail above all blessings from the people before Jacob and the people after Jacob. You know what I'm saying? He's blessed. He was blessed. That's what
Right.
you know what I'm saying, to give y'all a modern day, you know what I'm saying, saying about it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you got blessed and then you got blessed. You know what I'm saying? Joseph was blessed. You know what I'm saying? The double blessed. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. That should be on the head of Joseph and on the crown of the head of him that was separate from his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just letting you know that his blessings was what set him apart. You know what I'm saying? Because while he was separate from his brothers, he was blessed while he was separate from them. You know what I'm saying? And he was blessed after too. You understand me? Keep going because it's still breaking down. That's going into Benjamin. But yeah, you keep going.
Verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at the night he shall divide the spoil.
So it's talking about Benjamin, the Jamaican, Caribbean, West Indies people. You know what I'm saying? That descend from slaves. You know what I'm saying? That descend from the Israelites in our nation. You know what I'm saying? That's who they are. I mean, that's who the Bible describes them as. You understand me? As a raving wolf. You understand me? If you know Benjamites, you know they got one right next to me. You know what I'm saying? They about that action. You know what I'm saying? Like even to this day, you go to some of these Benjamite nations, and they not having none of that sodomites and none of that. They not having it. They actually cutting it down, like literally. You know what I'm saying? They like a raven wolf. And then it's like they just not playing no games with that type of stuff. You feel me? Like you get called a body boy, you know what I'm saying? Then you might not even make it out the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You get caught walking to the store. You know what I'm saying? They not playing no games with stuff like that. You feel me? They like all of the rest of the tribes are smitten with the demon of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you feel me? When it comes to the utmost, well, I don't want to say utmost to put separation of sin, but when it comes to some of those sins that we all know that are pause worthy, they not playing with them. You know what I'm saying? They not at all. If I could, let me see. Okay, yeah, you can go to the next one.
Okay. Verse 28. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is it that their father spake unto them and blessed them. Everyone according to his blessing, he blessed them.
So this is why when you see Cap Katazai break down the 12 tribes in his lecture, You see any brother in the school break down the 12 tribes. You pass by the school and you see the 12 tribes chart. This is why why the Lord gave us the knowledge to determine who was who in the tribe, because according to the scriptures, it says that these are the blessings that Jacob blessed to the sons. You feel me? So that means that this is how these sons and their descendants will be have that same spirit. You know what I'm saying? Throughout time. You know what I'm saying? Me. So when you see people come up against the 12 tribes charge who people have not, I mean, we have not had anybody yet to just want to stand against the 12 tribes chart. They talk about it in Facebook posts and here and there, but no one has actually stood against the 12 tribes chart and actually tried to debate it. You know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. There's nothing that you can debate that's in the Bible. You feel me? And that's backed by the Bible. So they won't have any choice but to fall defeated to what we have discovered according to the Most High and what they have given us in the knowledge of the knowledge of our ancestors that was given to the heads that were above in the One West long ago. You understand me? This we've been holding on to this for a long time. Shoot, and the crazy part about it is a lot of people that go against the 12 tribe chart, they hate to admit it, but that's what really brought them into the truth.
Damn right.
Or excuse me, what brought them into the knowledge of the truth. You understand me? No, none of them like to admit it, but when they saw the Negroes in Judah or Jamaicans, West Indies, and Benjamin, you know what I'm saying? When they saw them together, or the Haitian and the Levites, when they saw it, and it's always Southern Kingdom that be on that stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all, I mean, and imagine that. You know what I'm saying? The Southern Kingdom was what encompassed most of the Pharisees, Sadducees and Pharisees. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that. Nah, but you got a lot of brothers and sisters that see that chart, and that makes them feel like, hey, I am an Israelite. But then come to find out, they get confused, they get torn, bent up in their own search for private interpretation,
right?
And they lose sight of what brought them into the truth.
Right.
You understand me?
And then if I could, sir, and that's so heavy because, like you're saying, most Negroes or dark skin colored people, or who would consider themselves Negroes or Benjamites or Judites, they come into the truth because of the 12 tribe chart, and then you turn around and have something to say about the 12 tribe chart because you suffer from colorism.
Right.
You suffer because you don't speak Spanish like the rest of your brothers. So you trying to figure out, well, how they Israelites and how they get here.
Right.
It's in the scriptures if you read it.
Right.
And if your leaders wouldn't have left One West, then you would have been here to get the breakdown and get the full understanding of how the hell that Mexican that suffered just like you is your goddamn brother.
Right.
But you look at the 12 tribe chart now, because you sitting up with them niggas that you probably get high with,
right?
That you probably finna crack fireworks with,
right,
come the 4th of July, because you was a wicked Negro,
right?
You was a bad son,
right?
Who don't want to follow where the hell they got the knowledge from,
right?
Because we all came from this 12 tribe chart. That's how you get here,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And just to piggyback off what the Adawan's saying, don't go against the same thing that brought you here, that make you like a hypocrite.
Yeah,
you're a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? You going against the knowledge that was given from the Most High to the men that labor above us, man, to keep us here in this truth. You know what I'm saying? So
right. And if I could, just to add on to something I heard you say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like to get high and forget that, you know what I'm saying, that the people that's on the 12 tribe chart are the people that's suffering with us today. The people that's on the 12 tribes chart, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, those are the same people that are being oppressed and smashed on by the police.
Right.
You understand me? Them the same people that stand with you when your people get shot and killed by the police. You understand me? These are the same people that's dealing with the same oppressor.
Right.
You feel me? You got George Floyd. What's his name?
Yeah, George Floyd. That was
you got
from down here.
Yeah, you got George Floyd from Third Ward. You understand me? he got killed by a devil. What was that? A week ago? He got killed by a devil a week ago, and which I failing to understand because we're so caught up in you're so caught up in your colorism that you fail to realize that we are all in the same pot. You understand me? We all dealing with the same devil. You understand me? Y'all let the fact that you let the love you have for a few oppressors here and a few oppressors there, you let the love you have for them blind you from the fact that your Hispanic brothers are dealing with the same devils that you're dealing with every day. You understand me? You worrying about how your kids are gonna be getting taken from their homes and taken from their houses.
Right.
You worried about all the facts, all the oppression that you're going through, but you're not realizing that your Hispanic brothers and sisters are going through the exact same thing. They are in detention camps over here on the border of Texas and trying to escape a crime-ridden country, just like how we try to escape the crime-ridden hoods and they trying to escape the crime-ridden barrios. You understand me? They trying to go for something better. You understand me? They trying to escape persecution and death. You understand me? And then we all end up under the same oppressor. And then that's the divide and conquer tactics that white supremacists have fed and driven home into our neighborhoods, into our people. You got something?
And if I could, sir, and it's just so heavy that you use that term, the same devil, because the same devil that killed that brother this year, he had dealt with a Native American brother. So we deal with the same devil. The same devil went and killed a Native American brother almost 12 years ago, some odd years ago, that he's still fighting that case for, and then shot another brother some years after that. Just to show you the devils, they treat us all the same. The scriptures say that Judah and Ephraim will be oppressed together.
Right.
We oppressed at the same time. Hell, the northern kingdom dealt with their oppression at least 200 years before we had even left Africa.
Right.
They had been dealing with it.
Right.
And we was probably getting, oppressed by the Africans the same, or, Hamites, they, whatever. It's another conversation for another story. But coming into the Americas, the devil had been here oppressing them brothers and sisters. They had to let up on them with us.
Right.
Came and got us because they were killing them off.
Right.
Dying from just a cough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's, it's neither here nor there, man.
It's definitely here and there. Because the problem is this. Until us as blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans come together and take our love away from the oppressor, then we're going to be rioting, we're going to be protesting, we're going to be voting, we're going to be doing all this unnecessary stuff that's not doing no help to us, and we're going to be continuing going through the same oppression, the same death, the same persecution, the same everything.
Right.
Until we come under one body. You understand me? And the Lord put a body on earth. If you haven't been informed,
right?
You understand me? The body is the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. If you are not here, then you'll never learn. You understand me? You're gonna be in Houston downtown like last night. You're gonna be running around watching white people destroy things and watching the police give you the credit for it.
Right.
You understand me? So now the police is out here trying to knock Hispanics and blacks upside their head for stuff that white people were doing downtown.
Right.
You understand me? They doing it all in all of these different cities. You feel me? Like I pull up the video clips, and it just amazes me. The video clips that come up talking about, oh man, did y'all see the police car getting destroyed? And did y'all see the place getting burned up? Did you see the person breaking the windows out of the auto zone?
Yeah.
And you look a little closer, like, you know what I'm saying? You see some black people on the videos, but you look a little bit closer. Look, just focus in just a little bit harder. And if you focus in, you see that all the people that's causing the chaos is the devils. You understand me? And they causing all the chaos. And what's gonna happen once the smoke clears? Once the smoke clears, the police are gonna come and they're gonna grab the first nigga, the first wetback. They're gonna grab the first black, Hispanic, and Native American, the first red, what they call them, redskin, You know what I'm saying? They're gonna grab the first 12 tribe descendant that they can find and try to handle them based off what they have seen done by the devils.
Right.
So you got the devils causing chaos between other devils, so that the devils can rile each other up to oppress us even more. You understand me? That's the madness of America. That's why we need to separate from America, separate our love from America. We don't need to be out here trying to cause for a call of justice, and then in a month and some change time be out here shooting fireworks.
Right.
You understand me? In a few months after that, we're gonna be trying to sit around a table and eat turkey ham and dressing.
Right.
You understand me? In a few months after that, we're gonna be sitting around a Christmas tree talking about jingle bells. You understand me? Like that's idiotic, it's hypocritical, and it's downright stupid for us to be so caught up in all of these things. You understand me? Instead of actually wanting justice, actually wanting change, actually doing something about it. You understand me? All is rioting. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's the kettle the kettle that boiled over. I get it. You understand me? I was once a brother that was jammed up by police before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I once went to jail for some things that didn't have anything to do with why I was arrested. You understand me? I've once been persecuted as well. You feel me? I understand the anger, the pain, the hurt of seeing a brother down on the ground with a knee on his neck, and you can see the life, the soul coming up out his body. I understand it. I feel the same way. You understand me? I definitely understand. But if you really want to change, then you take your money out that white man's pocket.
Damn right.
You take your love out that white man's heart. You understand me? You take your love for that white man out your heart. You understand me? That's the real way to change. Because you change from the inside, then your outside's gonna follow.
Damn right.
You understand me? And if you in the script, what's the scripture? Salaki.
Which one
your treasure, your heart.
Where your treasure is, so shall your heart lie. Something like that. Paraphrase.
If you take your money out the white man's pocket, then your heart gonna be out the white man's pocket. You understand me? Because wherever your money going, that's where your heart going. So if your money going to the white man, then guess what? Your heart going to the same person. You understand me? Now, you know what I'm saying? We still in America, you feel me? Don't get me wrong. That don't mean that you gotta quit your job. You feel me? You gotta feed your kids, you gotta put a roof over your head. You understand me? But when you got a chance to give your money to your brother and your sister, give your money to your brother and your sister. I don't give a damn if it costs $5 extra. Just give it to them. You feel me? Aren't we worth $5 extra?
Right.
Don't you feel that way? Don't you feel like your brothers and sisters deserve $5 extra? You understand me? They are your brothers and your sister. You feel me? You willing to ask for a discount for your brothers and sisters? Well, don't you believe that they deserve more than what the white man gets? You understand me? They do. They do. You deserve more too. You feel me? The only way you're going to come to grips of what you deserve is if you stop taking what you don't deserve.
That's right.
You understand me? And what you don't deserve is being oppressed by these devils, being killed by these devils, and going back a day or two later and loving them right back.
Right.
You don't deserve that. You deserve better. You deserve true justice. You deserve true freedom and liberty.
That's right.
You understand me? And the only way you're going to get it is through this book right here. And the only way you're going to get to the understanding of this book is if you have us teach you.
Damn right.
You understand me? You're not going to find it out on your own. You understand me? I bet you George thought he had it all figured out before that white man had his knee on his neck. You understand me? A lot of black people who love white people be thinking they got it all figured out until they get in the position. And then now it's starting to come, it's too late then. You understand me? Don't wait till you in the front of a snake, a hissing snake, to try to figure out why you shouldn't be dealing with snakes. You understand me? Don't deal with snakes and you won't have to deal with getting bit by one.
Damn right.
You understand me?
If I could, sir. And it's such a heavy thing, you know what I'm saying, to find out that his fiance was a devil. And it's such a disgusting thing for her to be laying with this man see the video of her man be killed and to say that we all should pray for the officer that killed him.
I mean, that's
disgusting.
It's the Christian thing to do. I'm sorry.
It's kind of a concert. It is the Christian thing to do, but see, that's white Christianity. That's white supremacy. She knows to love her own. She knows that. She didn't say justice for my husband, justice for my man that I lay with, that I give my body to. She wants peace for her people. She wants people to still love her kind after the atrocity that was done in broad daylight to the man who she give her body to. Black woman, Hispanic woman, Native American woman, think about the men that you give your body to. You think about that before the next time you lay down with an oppressor. Black man, you think about that before you lay down with the oppressor's daughter. You understand where your loyalty needs to lie because she chose her side. Choose ye this day who you gonna serve. These is gonna be your people, or you gonna serve the God of somebody else, and they're gonna show you how their God feels about you, second class, third rate,
right?
That you deserve death over being incarcerated. There's no crime punishable that should be punishable by death except death, and if he didn't kill anybody, he didn't deserve to die.
Right.
So if that man decided to kill him, he doesn't deserve a prayer. He deserves death.
Right.
But you see how those oppressors feel about their own, man.
Right. And like the generals like to bring out, you know what I'm saying, the I.S.U.P.K has been bringing this out for a long time, that when we commit act of violence against one of our own, that's a crime. But when another nation commits an act of violence against us, that's an act of war. You understand me? That's warfare. And see, what we got to understand is they've been having warfare against us for so long. It's time for us to wake up and understand what is actually going on around us. You feel me? And by laying in the bed of an oppressor, then you have marked yourself as a traitor. You understand me? See, now Big Floyd and all the other brothers and sisters that put themselves in a place of a traitor, they may or may not really understand. You feel me? But anybody within earshot of us is going to know this. You understand me? This is why you have to come to the I.S.U.P.K and learn these things, man. Because if not, then you're gonna be just like Big Floyd, or your mama, or your cousin, or your sister, or your brother, or your daughter, or your son. They can end up just like Big Floyd. They can end up on the ground with a knee on their neck and the life draining out their body on live television. You understand me? Your brothers and sisters, man. We gotta get it together, man. I'm sorry we went off topic a little bit. You understand me? But we on topic with what's going on today, man. As a member of the 12 tribes and as a representative of the 12 tribes, all of us need to stick together, black and brown and red. We all need to stick together. Feel me? When I say that, I mean the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We all need to stick together because at a time like this, we are the ones who need each other most. You feel me? We need to stop trying to, and not that this is solely connected to it, but until we start loving one another stronger and stop loving them completely, then we will continue seeing it.
Right.
We will continue seeing this type of thing. You feel me? Like a lot of people, you see them say, man, well, what about black on black crime when a black person get killed by a white officer? And you know, I understand why you would feel like that's not connected, because in the sense of the crime, it isn't connected. You feel me? But spiritually, it is connected.
Right.
Why? Because as long as we're giving love to the oppressor and we're not loving ourselves enough to not kill one another, then guess what? The oppressor is going to feel like he can kill us.
Right.
And we are going to continue being into these curses.
Right.
You understand me? We have to love one another. You feel me? As much as you love Big Floyd enough to mourn for him, we need to love our brothers that are still alive that same way.
Damn right.
We need to love every brother that's killed and harmed and oppressed by the police the same way.
Right.
And when I say brother, I mean blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. We need to love each other.
Right.
You feel me? Because the oppressor don't love us.
Right.
The oppressor needs us. He don't love us. You feel me? He uses us, but he don't love us. You feel me? The oppressor needs us in order to keep the economy alive. You understand me? That's why the stimulus checks went out.
Right.
You feel me? They needed to put more money in the black and Hispanic pockets so black and Hispanics can put more money back into the economy.
Right.
You feel me? To what they call it, launder the money.
Yeah, launder the money.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You feel me? We need to start laundering the money in our own communities. Mm-hmm. Launder our money in all of those tribes that was talked about in Genesis 49.
Right.
You understand me? All those tribes, all those people. You feel me? We all got our specific attributes, and we could create a nation unmatched. You feel me? We all got separate qualities that will put us over the top in all comparisons.
Damn right.
But until we come together, it's like Voltron without a connection. You know what I'm saying? We got an arm over here, an arm over there, a leg over here, the legs fighting, the legs biting the legs. You know what I'm saying? Like when we gonna let our powers combine and bring Captain Planet? You know what I'm saying? We gotta make them rings. We gotta put them rings together. You feel me? Until we put them 12 rings together, guess what? We're gonna be getting beat up.
Right.
We're gonna get separated and ate up. You understand me? Like I'm trying to put it into metaphors that, you know what I'm saying, our generation can understand. You feel me? Because all of this infighting, you know what I'm saying, all of this destruction of our own, you know what I'm saying, this whoredom, this homosexuality, this smoking, doing drugs, you know what I'm saying, me, all this stuff right here is not going to help us. You feel me? And what I mean by help us is help us keep our minds right so that we can stay together.
Right.
You feel me? So that we can defeat the oppressor, because we have to be together to defeat the oppressor. Yeah, but in order to get together, we got to stop doing all these other things that keep us apart.
That's right.
You feel me?
Yeah. And if I could, sir, you know what I'm saying, just to jump on what you're saying, all of those things are propagated against you, man.
Right.
When I say propagated against you, we may not even be the ones at the forefront of it.
Right.
But to the media and to the masses, we seem to be the ones doing it, at least exposing it the most.
Right.
The ones that's glorifying the weed smoking, the ones that's glorifying the horn, the ones that's glorifying the homosexuality.
Right.
If you go out and you vote this year, you voted for George Floyd to die.
Right.
This past week.
Right.
If you voted the last 4 years ago, you voted for that to happen. You voted for every death that has transpired after that vote. Think about that leading into this year. When you go pop them fireworks, just know you believe in black men being shot down or being killed or being strung out in the middle of the street. That's what you believe in. When you go and you celebrate Thanksgiving, you believe in every Native American that's getting drunk out of his mind and going to jail, you know, under DUIs or being drunk on the reservation. You paying for that. You voting for that. You praying for that. This is what you believe in when you believe in this American dream. Right. Everything that you do in this place, it equates to us dying.
Right.
Even if you don't believe so, these curses are not going to go away.
Right.
If one person, the least person, continues to do this, we have to come together as a whole nation of people. Mm-hmm. Our forefather left these blessings here and told us that this is what we would be, and we would prevail, and we would be over the top of folks. We got to come back to our blessings, or we're going to still receive curses. Right. These curses are not going to end. You want to end these curses? You want to end these plagues? Step into the I.S.U.P.K, man. Put on your all black. Come do your 90 days. Come get known by a name that the Lord wants to know you by, man.
Right.
Stop being filthy and wicked in this place. Stop being an American, man.
Right. If
Stop.
I could.
Go ahead, sir.
You made me think of something, you know what I'm saying? And this something is crazy. Our community have tried all these things. We've tried protests, didn't work. We've tried voting, didn't work. We've tried rioting, niggas still getting killed in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We've tried loving the white man, niggas still getting killed in the streets. We've tried acting like we are white, Niggas still getting killed in the streets. We still in detention centers.
Mm-hmm.
We still bound into reservations where we can't, where we getting destroyed by alcoholism and drug abuse, and no good health care. All of that. We've tried all these things, but we haven't tried to keep the commandments. We haven't. Well, and I say that this generally, but we haven't tried to get into the I.S.U.P.K and learn what the Lord wants us to do. And when I say we, I mean y'all, because we have. Mm-hmm. And now we don't deal with we don't deal with a lot of these things now.
No, sir.
And it's crazy because a lot of people like to stand up against us. You know, they dress weird. They don't let their women talk or breathe. You know, all these different things that people like to say about us, which are false. You know what I'm saying? Which are white oppressive push narratives to try to keep our people away from people like us. Why? Because people like us will instill strength in you. You understand me? Will instill a purpose in you that America can't give you. You understand me? The purpose America wants for you is chaos and confusion.
I got a precept for you.
You got it?
I got a precept for that, man.
Let's hear it.
This is the wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha, chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the power.
What?
And there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. And their departure is taken for misery. And they're going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace.
That's crazy. Now, if y'all didn't understand that, I'll just break it down to you like this. If by us breaking away from all this bull crap, these people look at us and they think that we is miserable. They think that we are dealing with hell. They think that we are just dead bodies walking. You understand me? But they don't even understand the utter peace that we have in this truth. They don't even understand it. They can't fathom it because their minds are so built and run by confusion and chaos that they don't even know what real peace look like. You understand me? That's why you got people out here rioting for peace, rioting for justice. They don't know what justice and peace is. They don't know what it look like because for so long we've been destroyed. And I mean, I get it. I understand. You feel me? But the problem is you can't let the white oppressive thoughts that's been built in your head try to keep you away from us or keep you against us as if we are the ones oppressing you.
I got some more.
You got some more?
Some more.
Let's go.
Verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the power proved them and found them worthy for himself. Good night.
Good night. Are you worthy for the Most High? Have you been proven? Are you willing to be proven? What's going on, man? Like, I mean, y'all have to come to grips with yourselves about what you want to happen within yourself and your life and your future and your children. Until you come to grips, until you start to change, to really change, then we'll never see this type of blessings from the Lord. But the Lord gonna bless somebody. Don't get me wrong. The Lord is going to bless somebody. The loyal ones. When are you going to show your loyalty to the Lord? When are you going to make your election sure? Instead of voting for Biden, who says you ain't even black if you don't vote for him or vote Democratic. You understand me? He decides if you're black or not based off your vote. The oppressor.
Good night.
Not Trump, but the other one. Not Trump though, because Trump the most racist one. But this one right here, he deciding if you black by your vote. You feel me? So if you don't vote, then you ain't black, according to him. He decides that. You got people that actually support that.
God, dog. That's crazy. If I could, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter whether it's the left wing or the right wing.
Same
It's
bird.
the same goddamn bird. I don't know how you want it. Either you want somebody to dress you up and put the makeup on you and bend you over, or you like it for them to bend you over raw.
Right.
It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. That's just point blank, period. Now, you can believe that Democrats are for black people, right? But most Negroes don't know that the Democratic Party was the Republican Party back in the day.
Right.
They switched during the 50s to get the black vote. They understood how to speak to black folks to get you to vote, to speak to Hispanics. So please don't be charmed by the snake.
Right.
You charm the snake and keep the snake from biting you.
Right.
Stay out of the voting booths. Stay out of politics. It has nothing to do with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They just trying to figure out who they gonna give your money to.
Right.
That's it. That's the end. That's the end all be all of your vote is who you gonna give your money to.
Right.
You get to shop for your oppressor. How about let's not shop for no oppressor and just serve the Most High.
Right.
It's simple. It's plain. The Lord made it easy. To do these commandments is not grievous. It's not hard. It's not hard to eat pork. It's not hard. It's not hard not to eat pork, Shalaki. It's not hard not to sleep with oil. It's not hard. It's like waking up.
Right.
You wake up, put your clothes on. You didn't completed all 613 laws.
Right.
Do that. Wake up, put your pants on, go home, take your pants off, and go to sleep.
Right.
That's it. Do what's normal. Do what's natural to being a person. At least a Israelite. And if you want to know what's natural to be an Israelite, find the closest camp near you.
Right.
That brother got a number. Call him. He's a wise brother. He'll teach you how to live. If you don't know what to eat, he'll tell you what to eat.
Right.
You don't know what to drink, he'll tell you what to drink.
Right.
If you don't know who to sleep with, ask him in 6 months.
He'll tell
you. He'll let you know if you're worthy to sleep with anybody.
Right.
Or should you be sleeping by your damn self.
Right.
He'll know. Trust in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You didn't trust everybody else. You didn't trust your grandmama. You didn't trust the person that your grandmama didn't trust it, who she gave her trust to and got tricked by, who she still give her trust to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we just used to being slapped upside the head and, thinking it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's some on the internet I saw read about Joseph Stalin or whatever the hell his name is, Edomite. He ripped the feathers off a chicken. Chicken is bludgeoned and bloody. He laid breadcrumbs behind himself and the chicken still followed. Not because the chicken loved him, but because, he was giving the chicken some type of substance, something that was carnal. Don't be carnal. Don't get the feather stripped from your body and still follow around the man dropping the breadcrumbs, man. Get you a whole pie. Get you a whole loaf. And then split it with your brethren, man. That's what you do. Stop taking crumbs, man. Stop taking less. Become more. Right. Be a princess or a prince of the power, man.
Right.
Salakia, sir.
That's good. Salakia, we don't get to go to camp much often more right now, you know what I'm saying, due to the COVID-19. So Salakia, if we go a little bit off topic, on topic, you know what I'm saying, current events, we just like to teach the spirit of teaching be on us, you know what I'm saying. If you got something, what you got?
So like I said, if I may, it's so heavy that you mentioned that because you mentioned about the chicken, and it's like there was a post. There's a lot of people that are on social media talking about, because like on Black Authentic Truth, there was a sister that commented because he was talking about black on black hurting one another. And she mentioned, she was like, why don't you focus more on police brutality than that? Well, whenever you look at it, it's like our brothers are signing up to go and be police officers. And they're the ones that are joining with that police brutality. And not only that, but if you're voting for Joe Biden, like, you still gonna be that chicken. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, you that chicken that wants that little breadcrumb.
Right. It's either you want Either you're a chicken that want a breadcrumb by a person calling you a nigga in your face, or you a chicken that want a breadcrumb from a person that's whispering that you a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's the same thing. You understand me? Like the problem is our people have been oppressed for so long, and I get it. Our people have been oppressed for so long. We've been destroyed for so long that any glimpse of a light at the end of the tunnel, our people willing to take it. Mm-hmm. So if that's the police force, our people see, oh, the police force, I can get out the hood. I can survive now. I don't have to worry about where my next meal's coming from. I can get my wife some health care. You know what I'm saying? Something that our people aren't given. You know what I'm saying? Some of our people, dang, they gotta fight for. I get it, but you're sacrificing that for the destruction of your people. You understand me? If you ever get caught in these situations, go to ISUPK.com, call the numbers nearest to the town nearest you, and get counsel from one of us, and we'll tell you how to handle that.
Damn right.
We'll tell you how to deal with the situation that you're currently in after trying to escape oppression. There's people out here, it's black men out here think that they are going to be the one person that is going to change oppression.
From the inside.
From the inside. They actually believe that. You understand me? They actually think they're going to be the virus that gets inside the beast and changes the beast's whole composition.
Lucky, sir. When the hell you ever seen a lug nut change a car?
You know what I'm saying? Like you could put the wrong lug nut on a wheel and the wheel gonna still roll. One lug nut not gonna make stop the wheel from rolling, man.
Good night.
You understand me? Like you ain't even a belt, bro. You a lug nut. Bro, you a tread. Yo. You ain't even a tire. You a tread on a tire. You wear that hoe down, that hoe gonna get changed.
Right.
You gonna change you out. You gonna put another tire on there. I mean, you could be a tire. You gonna get changed. That tire is not gonna stop that car from rolling. Not definitely.
And so, like it, sir, if I may, and for the Negroes that do move up in them type of jobs and in them type of places, get this, that they using you, man.
Right.
They letting you gain some type of clout, some type of, position in the place.
Token. They call it
a token. They gonna let you be a token. So just like they did the brother down in Memphis when Mike Brown got shot. They took that brother in his position and put him at the forefront. And when it was said and done, he doesn't have a job anymore. Got him smooth out of there. And they continue to do so. They continue to do so. And the thing is that they have crafted this. They know that this is something that Negroes look to do to make change. And the thing is that they'll give you that position and they'll wait for all hell to break loose. And then they'll let the hell unleash on you. So when it's time to put the blame on somebody, well, you were in charge at that time.
They call that scapegoat.
And they build it up. They've done this for years. That's house nigga 101. You get your house nigga up. So now when the house ready to fall or when Negroes get to erupt, send him out to talk to him. You send him there. And now when everything goes south, it's his fault. He was in charge. He was over the niggas. And he should have been able to control them. That's your Christian pastor.
Right.
But that's why pastors, and I'm not saying that the Christian pastors are smart by no means. But you know what? They know when the hell to shut the hell up.
Right.
They get their money and they back the hell up. They don't try to make change anymore. You don't see pastors doing that. Like even right now, where the Christian pastors at, they sit in the crib. Coronavirus. They're not coming outside. You got preachers squirting holy water. Do you think a black pastor who's close to his congregation is going out to do any damn thing? Not right now. It's not going to be on him. They know now.
I mean, crazy part about what you just said, man. I don't even see no black churches or Catholic, Hispanic churches or anybody speaking against this police brutality.
No.
I don't see it.
because they know.
And the thing, another thing is that our communities we've trusted so many people. We've trusted Origin Mike, Michael King, aka Martin Luther King. We trusted him. Trusted Malcolm. We trusted Jesse Jackson. We trusted what's fat man, skinny man. What's his name? Al Sharpton. We trusted Al Sharpton. We trusted Bill Clinton. We trusted Barack Obama. We trusted all these people, and we still getting killed by the police. When we gonna change the way we trust people? It ain't about who you like, it's about who got the best interest for you. And a lot of people are like, okay, well, my interest is tied into, I don't want this person to be in charge, so I gotta vote for another person, because if I don't vote for this person, then I'm actually putting my vote for this person. Man, vote for the Most High.
That's it.
Who the Most High put in charge? Commander Junior YAHANNA. I haven't seen none of y'all vote for him. And we've been campaigning for him, but all throughout campaign season and beyond, we've been campaigning for him.
It's a lock here, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High made it easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to vote.
Right.
He already said that. It's,
right.
It's that it's that simple.
Right.
Just come on down. I got black pants for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The sisters got hair wraps for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll teach you. We'll teach you how to avoid getting killed by the police. We'll teach you how to avoid being oppressed. You understand me? It's only one way to avoid oppression. We have to come together. In the I.S.U.P.K, if one person needs something, guess what they do? They come to the school. They come to the school. They don't call the government. They don't call Joe Biden.
Payday loan.
They don't call goddamn whoever else. They don't call them. We call the school. I call the school if I need counsel. I call the school if I need $5 for a cheeseburger. I'm calling the school. Why? Because I know who has my back.
I'm right.
I know who won't watch me starve. I know who will make sure that I have lights on so that my children can read their books. I know who will do that. Do you know? Do you know who will do that for you? No, you don't. You don't. But we can teach you. We'll help you. You understand me? Ask the people in St. Louis. You feel me? There's getting a food drive every week under Commander Junior YAHANNA. They ain't asking for nothing, and they still getting shown love. Imagine when you ask. Feel me? I mean, the solutions are here. I mean, we've had the solution since 1969. If you want to be a part of the solution, there's only one way. You understand me? You can go to ISUPK.com, call a city number nearest you. You understand me? And start the true fight.
Right.
I'm not talking about the fight where you go downtown and you watch the white people destroy the city, and you take the credit for it.
Right.
Whether it's negative or positive, I don't care what kind of what you feel you can gain from that.
Damn.
Another brother will get killed.
Yeah.
Black, Hispanic, Native American brother will get killed. Despite, I don't give a dang how many TVs you steal from Target.
That's right.
You understand me? Somebody else is going to get killed. Mm-hmm.
It's a lock here, if I may. And take this just as an example, man. This isn't the only time. This ain't going to be the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Your oppressor will take up your cause and make it out for his own agenda.
Mm-hmm.
They will piggyback or curtail off of your agenda to do all types of mischief against you. This isn't the first time. This ain't going to be the last time. They use us to pilot, but they're still backseat driving. Mm-hmm. That's why they burning everything down. They still mad about the coronavirus and everybody being quarantined. That's why they out there doing that under the guise of Big Floyd's death. How about take up the agenda of the Most High?
Right.
And that's waking up the 12 tribes of Israel. That's something that no white man, Chinese man, no criminal of the earth can get behind as long as you come under this one body.
Mm-hmm.
All them other bodies that accept the Edomites and accept the Moabites and accept the Hamites, you see the error in their organization. Come find you an organization that cannot be defiled, that cannot be polluted. Come here.
Right.
Because they're showing you now that this right here, this thing that's going on, this is going to be this is just the start. Even throughout the wake of that brother being killed, there has been more lynchings since then, being publicated now, being broadcasted on Facebook, being broadcasted. They're trying to shut that off on Facebook now to where you can't put that type of stuff out on social media.
Right. Look, I got a 30-day ban on all my accounts. I can't even talk during this time. It's the only time I get to talk right here.
Even the Ciroc Wolf one?
Man, look.
Damn, they got that one.
I'm down. I'm down for the count. Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg don't want a priest to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? They cut me out right before Big Floyd right when Big Floyd got killed. God, I got kicked up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They already knew. Which I gotta understand though is this. As long as the I.S.U.P.K is here on earth, you will always have a voice. This is it's I'm saying I.S.U.P.K a lot because I know our people need a solution. We need it. You know what I'm saying? Our spirits need it. Our souls, our emotions, like everything is like, oh, it's crazy right now. I get it. I'm one of you. I understand. If I take this off, you'll see I'm one of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Besides the gold teeth and the shades. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I am a nigga too. I know how it feels. I felt the same thing watching the video with you. I felt it. It hurt me. You understand me? People dropping poems and all kind of things. And it hurts me, man. It makes me, I feel what y'all feel. But the difference between me and y'all is that I know how to fix it.
Right.
Now I'm telling you how to fix it. Me and this brother here are telling you how to fix it.
Damn right.
You understand me? We had Kodash Zion at ground zero telling you how to fix it.
Christ for that brother, man.
You understand me?
Shit.
QZ had them devils kissing his feet in the middle of the protest, in the middle of the riot. You understand me? That's the power of the Most High.
Damn right.
You'll understand soon. You understand me? If you don't understand it by now, you'll understand soon. If you can erase that mentality of being a bootlicker, then maybe you can get your boots licked.
Right.
You understand me? Good night. Salaki, we've been
finish
on
up 49.
tangent. Let's get
Finish
back
up
to these
49.
scriptures, man. This is Sabbath services. It's not street speaking. Salaki,
Book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 29. And he charged them and said unto them, I have gathered unto my people, bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephraim the Hittite.
This is Jacob talking about how he wants to be buried with he's given his last rites to his children, the 12 Salakia, his that's 11 sons, right? He hit Dan.
Yeah, he hit
so
Dan
maybe it
on
was
here.
12.
So
There's
it's
12
12.
sons. You know what I'm saying?
Two grandsons.
Yeah, and 2 grandsons. So he's spreading out these blessings before he go ahead and give up the ghost. You understand me? At this point, he's giving his last right. He want his ghost to be. He want his body to be buried over here where his ancestors was buried. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of similar to what you heard on Killmonger say on Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Bury me with my ancestors who did this and that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of pop culture comes from the Bible, which comes from black people. Black people created the Bible. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans created the Bible. Everything from pop culture or popular culture that society deals with comes from us.
Right.
You understand me? So just keep that in mind. Y'all start reading the Bible more and more. Y'all start seeing things like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. It sounds kind of similar to something I heard in a movie or music or a poem or this or that. You understand me? It's because it is coming from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me, and it is because that means that it is coming from you. If it comes from this, then it means it's come from you because we are the people that are in this Bible. You understand me? Keep on.
Come on, sir. Verse 30. In the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field of Ephron the Hittite for a possession of a bearing place.
Okay, so yeah, this is just marking. This is talking about the spot where he wanted to be buried. You know what I'm saying? He's going into detail of exactly the spot he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre. It's before you get to Mamre. You know what I'm saying? In the land of Canaan. You understand me? In the field of Ephron the Hittite. And if you don't, this is the same place where Sarah got buried.
Right.
You understand me? If y'all been following us through Sabbath classes, he got that land so that Sarah can get buried in that land. You understand me? Keep going.
Okay. There they buried Abraham and Sarah his wife. There they buried Isaac and Rebekah his wife. And there I buried Leah. The purchase of the field and of the cave that is therein was from the children of Heth. And when Jacob had made an end of commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and yielded up the ghost and was gathered unto his people.
So,
Damn.
hey, that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? Me, brother got so much power. He's like, I'm gonna get my last orders and then I'm out of here.
Feet up.
You know what I'm saying? Put my feet in the bed and just give up the ghost. Hey, stop all that crying. Stop all that crying. And so he gave up the ghost. You understand me? This is the power of a strong man of the Most High. You understand me? Can do things like this, man. You know, you give your last order, you go out how you want to go out. You understand me? You don't have to go out under the knee of the oppressor if you're a man of the Most High. You don't have to go out like that. You can go out how you want to go out. When you follow the Most High up in all things, you go out how you choose, when you choose. You understand me? We're gonna have to start figuring it out, people, brothers and sisters. We gotta start, we got to think about what we've done in the past, and comparing and contrasting with how we need to work and deal with this future based off of what's going on in the present. You understand? We have to be more mindful and thoughtful and wiser in how we act and react.
Right.
You understand me? We got it. We've been given instructions. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church teach you these basic instructions before leaving earth. You know what I'm saying? They teach you that your whole entire life, but ain't nobody following the instructions.
Salakia. So they tell you it's the basic instructions before leaving Earth, and then start you off at the end of the book.
Good night.
How the hell you pick up the geometry book and then start doing quantum physics?
If I could,
God damn.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. We're gonna start at the back because the front don't really matter no more. What? Have you ever opened up an instructional manual and not started at the front for one, but for two, got to the end and said, well, the front don't matter because I'm at the end now. You know what I'm saying? Imagine trying to build a table or you get a box or something. You know what I'm saying? I built a coffee table I got from Walmart last night, so it's fresh on my mind. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Imagine getting something from IKEA. That makes sense to y'all. Get something from IKEA. You know, IKEA, all you get is parts. You don't get nothing together. It's all parts. You might have to build the wood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything is pieces. You feel me? And you get these instructional manual, and you have to follow the instruction manual verbatim. Now imagine you reading the whole manual before you start. You're reading the whole manual. You get to the last part. You're like, well, you know, the first 5 steps don't even matter. I can just go straight to the back steps. You're going to end up with something that will kill someone.
All right.
If anything, you know, you might not even end up with anything. You understand me? The point of us saying it is this. Until we start following the scriptures, until we start following what the word says, then we'll never be able to gain the blessings that Jacob gave to his sons. We'll never be able to gain the blessings that are in Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 15. We'll never be able to escape the curses of Deuteronomy 16 to 68. You know what I'm saying? We'll never be able to, because we're not following what the Lord told us to follow. And until we start following it, then we won't gain the blessings, the glory, the rewards. You understand me? Now, how do we follow rewards? You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to say, man, we got to do it. You got to do this. Stop doing this. Well, it's easy. We can teach you. That's why we keep telling you, I.S.U.P.K, we keep playing it. I mean, it's a shameless plug, but I'm not ashamed. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep plugging us because we're going to tell you how to do it. You understand me? When you pick up that hot dog and you didn't go get the beef hot dogs from such and such, the skinless beef hot dogs, we're going to tell you, hey, fam, you mess around and got a hot dog with some pork skin on it. You feel me? Like, don't eat that, bro. I got something better for you, huh? They got these turkey dogs. They got these beef hot dogs with no skin. They got the green packet with the yellow and the green stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? You can make O'Reilly or something. I don't forget what they call it. You know what Nathan's. It's Nathan's. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, my girl. No. Nathan's. Yeah, I got some at the house. You feel me? Got to get some Nathan's. You know what I'm saying? They skinless and porkless beef hot dogs. You understand me? That's how you eat a hot dog without sinning against the Lord. You understand me? I ain't even know to think about these things until I came into the truth. You understand me? I always thought that, you know what I'm saying, in Thanksgiving, if you pray on it and magic words, say the magic words, amen. You know what I'm saying? Everything will be well. You feel me? The Lord don't care about none of that. The Lord does not care about the Lord is not a genie. He is not a rub this magic book and I'll grant you 3 wishes after you pray. It's not how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't all about faith. And it's no such thing as faith works, where it's like you're doing work through your faith is your work. No, that's not how it works. Faith is faith and work is work. You understand me? Put them together and then you got a combination that you need.
Right.
You understand me? Without either, then you out of there. Without one or the other, then you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? The faith of Christ is cool, but without working out the law, without saying, okay, I have faith that Christ died for my sins and allowed me to come back to the Most High, then you won't be able to eat that beef hot dog and still be good, because the Lord gonna still be thinking about that pork hot dog that you ate 2 years ago. You feel me? But if you have faith in Christ, now you can eat that beef hot dog in all confidence. You know what I'm saying? You can't just eat the beef hot dog and not have faith in Christ. Because the Lord, like, shit, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you?
Somebody else like, be talking for you.
Like, whose man is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, Christ ain't even standing up. Christ, like, I don't know.
Get your man's, bro.
I don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got faith in Christ, so he can't stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that works. I'm sorry. We going on many tangents, but again, we don't have today to go out to the street and break our lessons down. So Salakia, if our lessons are coming out at Sabbath service, this is how it's going to be until COVID-19 clears up completely. Just giving y'all a heads up. You know what I'm saying? All classes might end up this way. You know what I'm saying? Unless we can go out to the street corner. Any kind of way, we need to vent it some kind of way. So Salakia, if I could. It is what it is. If I get checked for it, most side of Christ, I love y'all still. We're going to keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
We done.
We done?
We done.
All right, well, we're gonna go back into the Hebrew then. Yeah, we can let's get a little bit more. We ain't gonna end it too. I came a little bit later, so let's end it at 2:30.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Where Yapal, Yahusap, Panya.
So, like, if I could, real quick, if y'all don't understand, this is important. This is the last chapter of Genesis. That means that in the Sabbath service, we have gotten through one whole book of the Bible. No sign of Christ. It's a good thing. You understand me? Through Hebrew and English. You understand me? You don't get that in the Christian church. You have not gone to a Christian church. I was in the Christian church for 20 some years. We have not gone over a full chapter of the Bible ever. Bible study, Christian children's church, usher board, audio, video, visual, all the stuff I was in the church, and we didn't go over one full chapter in the Bible. In I.S.U.P.K, we do this. We bout that life. We bout this life.
Priesthood.
You understand me? This is a real true priesthood. Tell your peoples, man. Get them into the environment that will save their life. That will save them from a Big Floyd. That will save them from an Eric Gardner, from a Sandra Bland, from all these brothers and sisters. And it's so many. You gotta my real pulled up a list of Salakia. I'm cut you off. I know you about to start the Hebrew, but Salakia. My wife pulled up a list of all the brothers and sisters that have been killed by police in the last, I don't know what the timeline was, but all I could tell you is this. I needed a magnifying glass. Like it was one little meme or whatever, but the list was like 9 rows long and the names was about that big. So it's like, damn, I gotta like, and the last name was Big Floyd in red. So that's the only reason I knew that was him, because he was the last person, the last person. Yeah, I'm gonna say the last person to hit the news. I'll say that big. You know what I'm saying? Because I imagine so that a brother or sister has been killed since then, and they just haven't gotten publicity because Big Floyd's getting all the publicity right now. You understand me? Like, there's only one solution. If you want to learn how to do it, man, we got classes every day, Monday through Sunday. It's a school with a class going on. We got radio shows, we got breakdowns, we got law classes, brotherhood, sisterhood classes, we got language classes, we got food drives, prison programs, we got help counseling, 25/8 counseling. You understand me? All hours, all days throughout the week, you can get counsel. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. And don't just come to class. Don't just be here, because you got folks who just come and then they stop coming because they not grasping no understanding. Ask your questions, man. The only dumb question is a question that doesn't get asked, man. Ask your questions, get the understanding, seek the knowledge. Don't just, sit the book on top of your head like Garfield and think it's gonna sink in, because it's not.
Right.
This don't come with just observation.
Right.
You got to come put in that work.
Right.
Come do this. Just like you go to work and you put your foot forward, come here and put your best foot forward.
Right.
Come be all you can be for the Most High. Come be that for your brothers and your sisters, man. Come put your heart, your blood, your sweat, and your tears into this truth. Don't just look at this like, man, I'm gonna do this for a few summers and that's it. Because a lot of brothers, they lose traction that way.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the groove. You start to feel like you losing endurance, man. Get you some counseling. Link up with some brothers and some sisters, man. Like, we've been going through it, you know what I'm saying, not having camp. But we sit here and we thug it out with each other. We get us some drinks, we read some scriptures, we do some breakdowns, we play some cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Cap, Most High in Christ, would cap me out this out because he kept us working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go to camp like it ain't like camp gonna end at some point. Like, that's the way Cap treat camp.
Right.
And I mean, Most High in Christ for that, because he teach you how to endure.
Right.
But you got to. This thing just ain't something, do it for a week. Don't come here just for no week or two. If you're gonna be a week or two person, just don't come at all. Right. Don't come try to soak up this game and try to go live a half truth. Cause either you're gonna be one west or you're gonna be nowhere in the direction. You're gonna be lost. You know what I'm saying? So like yes, sir.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Let's go ahead and get this Hebrew in.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 1. Yahweh Paul, Yahweh Sab, Al, Panya, Abiyawa, Wayabak, Ilayawa, Wayashak, Lawa, verse 2 in the Hebrew, Wayatazawa, Yahweh Sab, Atha, Ibajawa, Atha, Harapaayim,
Mhm,
Lachanat, Atha, Abiyawa, Wayakwanat,
mhm.
Wayachanatwa, Harapaayim, Atha, Yasha'ala. Verse 3 in the Hebrew, Waya Mala'owa, Lawa, Harabaayim, wait, no, Arabayim,
Mhm.
Salakia, Yawam, Kaya, Khan, Yamala'awa,
Yama all. Yama
Yama'awa,
no. Yamal. Yamal.
Yamala'awa, Yamala'awa,
Yamla hour.
Yamla'awa, all right,
Yamala hours.
Yamala'awa,
Yamala hours.
come on,
That shit
Yamayim,
extra long.
yeah, that bitch, that was tongue twister right there.
It's all good.
Ha, Khanatayam, Ha Khanatium,
Yeah.
Waya Bakawa, Athawa or Athawa, Matazariam, Shabayim, Yawam. Damn, that lesson I thought yesterday kind of went in handy. Yawa, Yawa,
Waya. Waya.
Waya Abaraya, no,
Waya. Ibarya.
Waya Ibaria,
Ibarwa.
Ibarwa,
Ibarwa.
Waya, okay,
Waya
Waya
Ibarwa.
Abarwa, Yamaya, Bakayathawa, wait, Bakayathawa,
Mhm. Makaya.
Waya Dabar, Yawasap, All, Bayat, Parai, La Amar, Naya, no, Na'a,
Mhm.
Matazaath, wait, Matazaathia,
Mhm.
Han, Ba'ai, Ba'ayan, Ba'ayan Yakam,
Mhm.
Debar, wait, Debarwa,
Mhm.
Na'a, Ba'azanya, Parai, La Amar, verse 5, Abaya, Hash, Hashabaya, Hashabayanya, yeah, Hashabaya, Hashabayanya, La Amar, Hana, Ana, Anakia, Ma'ath, Bakwabarya, Ashar, Kara, wait, Kara, Karayathya, Laya, Baatazara, wait, Baarataza, Kanai, Shema, Thakwa, Thakwabarnya, wait, Thakwabaranya, Wa'ithya, wait, Wa'itha,
Mhm.
uh, damn it, now that's fucked up. I Salakia, because it's
Isla.
huh a
Isla.
isla, a isla. What to say? I don't even know how to do that one. Wa wa Aquabara, Atha, Abaya, wa Asharwaba,
Wa Ashawapa.
wa Ashawaba. Verse 6 in the Hebrew. Wa Ya Amar, Para I, wa Kwabar, Atha, Abayaka, Ka Ashar, Ashabya, Ha Shabai, no, Ha Ashabya Ika, verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wa Ya'il, Yawasab, La Kwabar, Atha, Abayawa, wa Ya'alwa, Atawa or Atawa, Call, Ibadia, Parai, Zaquanya, Bayatwa, Lakal, Zaquanya, Zaquan, yeah, Zaquanya, Arataza, Matazariah. Verse 8, Wakal, Bayat, Yawasa, Wa Akyawa, Wabat, Wabayath, Abiyawa, Rock, Tapam, Wa Taza Anam, Wa Bakwarum, Izabwa, Barataza, Gashan. Verse 9, Wa Ya'il, Imawa, Gum, Rakab, Gum, Parashout, Parashayam, Wa Yahaya, Ha Makhatna, Ha Makhana, Kabad, Ma'ard, no Ma'ad. Verse 10 in the Hebrew, Wa Yaba'awa, Id, Garan, Ha Atad, Ashar, Ibar, Ha Yaradan, Wayasapad, Wayasapadwa, Sham, Matapad, no, yeah, no, Masapad, Salaki, Gadawal, Gadawal, Wakabad, Ma'ad, Wayaish, La Abiyawa, Abal, Shabayat,
Shabai.
Shabai, Yamayim. That's 10.
English.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 1. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept upon him and kissed him.
So this Joseph, after his father had gave up the ghost, he fell upon his face and wept and kissed him. Well,
Come. And Joseph commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father. And the physicians embalmed Israel.
so they had to embalm him, you know what I'm saying, to keep his body preserved. You going?
Mhm. And 40 days were fulfilled for him. For so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned him 60 and 10 days.
So for 40 days, he
Mm.
he went through his embalming process, and for 30, well, excuse me, that's for 60 days. I mean, for 70 days rather.
Mhm.
That's 3 score and 10 days. Three scores 20 scores a amount of 20. So 3 score would be 20 times 3, which is 60 plus 10. It's 70 days they mourn for.
All right. On it. Salakia, sir. When they say Egyptians, they mean the actual Egyptians mourned for him, or
The the people that follow Joseph mourned, which is basically hold on, give me a second.
I'm just at. Well, we can talk about it later. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me see if you got some clarification on it. Not that I'm just going to talk about it again.
Well, the general gonna be. So I just asked. You know what I'm saying? Later, if we can.
Okay, that's 4.
Now that's verse 3. So saying the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. So I mean,
Yeah, so I
Joseph was putting
mean,
it down there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying. It say the Egyptians, but in the Hebrew, it say in Egypt more for him. You know what I'm saying. So it's like shoot, everybody who followed Joseph more for his father, basically. You know what I'm saying.
I can feel that.
According to what the scriptures tell.
I understand that. I can
Mhm.
feel that. All right, verse 4. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spake unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, if now I have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh, saying, my father made me swear, saying, lo, I die in my grave, which I have digged for me in the land of Canaan. There shalt thou bury me. Now therefore let me go up, I pray thee, and bury my father, and I will come again.
So basically, Joseph is just talking to the Pharaoh, trying to let him know that he had already sworn to his father that he would bury him. So like he would bury him in the place where his father wanted him himself buried. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so he's basically propositioning this to the Pharaoh in order so he can be relieved of his duty to go handle that. You understand me? Keep going.
Verse 6. And Pharaoh said, go up and bury thy father, according as he made thee swear. And Joseph, verse 7, and Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and the elders of the land of Egypt. Verse 8, and all the house of Joseph, and his brethren, and his father's house. Only their little ones and their flocks and their herds they left in the land of Goshen.
So everybody went out to go bury Jacob. Man, he had a whole procession, you know what I'm saying, of all people, you know what I'm saying, to bury Jacob, rather. I think I said Joseph, but to bury Jacob, you understand me? With Joseph, off the strength of Joseph and the strength of Jacob.
Right.
You understand me? Everybody who knew Jacob in that land and everybody who supported Joseph in that land went to go help bury his father.
Verse 9, and there went up with him both chariots and horsemen. It was a very great company.
I mean, it was a large crowd of people that came with him. You understand me? Followed him over there to Canaan. Keep going.
Verse 10, and they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond Jordan, and there they mourned with a great and very sorrow lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days.
So when they made it to Atad, they mourned like big time. You know what I'm saying? A great lamentation, a great sadness and weeping. You understand me? It's just let you know that it's okay to mourn for people you lost in love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely within scriptural guidelines to have a time for mourning. You understand me? There's a time for everything. And mourning is one of those things that you always have a time for when it is time for it. You understand me? Never feel bad for that. You understand me? Never feel like you and get it out. You know what I'm saying? Do what you know what I'm saying? If you need to mourn, mourn. You understand me? And then after you mourn, then you can go back into what keeps you going. You understand me? But get your mourning out. You know what I'm saying? Don't bottle that shit up. Excuse me. Don't bottle that stuff up. You understand me? Don't don't hold those emotions in. You understand me? Because the Bible tells us it's a time for that. The Bible, give me a time for it. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says it's a time for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Which basically is letting you know there's a time and a place for everything. You remember when I said that we get sayings from the Bible that we don't know come from the Bible, but they actually come from the Bible, and it's our people. When your mama used to tell you it's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Your parents should tell you that. And you ain't know it came from the Bible, but it did. Let's hear
It's the
it.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
So
It's
a time to cry. It's a time to be joyous and giggle and be goofy. You understand me?
a time to mourn and a time to dance.
It's a time to be saddened by something that's happening in your life, and it's a time to be happy about something that's happening in your life. To dance. You understand me?
Come on. Verse 5. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
So it's a time in order to throw your stones away, and it's a time to gather your stones. It's a time to work, and it's a time to deal out your work. You understand me? It's a time to judge, and it's a time to gather your bearings or learn about judgment. You understand me? Keep going.
Come. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing.
It's a time for us to be brotherly, and it's a time for when it's well, I don't want to say be brotherly, because embracing is just to hug. You know what I'm saying? It's a time where we need to be hugging each other, and it's times where we just need to be serious and be focused on the goal. You know what I'm saying? Keep on.
Come. A time to get and a time to lose.
It's a time where you can take where it's time for you to bring increase. It is a time for you to decrease. You know what I'm saying?
A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Man, look, the Bible gonna keep going. It's time for everything. You know what I'm saying? We're getting right there. And when it's time to mourn, get your mourning out.
Right.
Because when it's time to laugh, don't get it twisted. Us in the 12 tribes know when it's time to laugh. Sometimes we get it confused in the world. You get it confused. You understand me? You try to commingle the things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Me, you try to use comedy as a way to get over your mourning. You know what I'm saying? Me, why don't you just mourn, and then we can laugh, or we can get all that, all the laughing and stuff. That's we can do that. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? Me. But with that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna continue next week. Go ahead and make the mark. You made it already? We're gonna continue next week at Genesis 50 and 11. You understand me? It's a lot of things going on the earth right now. The best place for you to be is in a place of safety, in a sanctuary. And the sanctuary that the Lord built for us today is the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
Make sure you make your election sure. Make sure you're putting in your brick, and make sure you in here, and so you won't be out there being victim or being exposed to an unwarranted or unjustifiable early death. You understand me? We have the solution in I.S.U.P.K, and we will continue pushing this solution until the whole world is saved.
That's right.
And that is the world of Israel, the 12 tribes, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in America and abroad. With that, we're going to stand Imadium. Imadium Wapanyaha Kwadam, which means to stand and face the east. Sar, which means to turn. We're going to go over the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and the English.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakutka. Taba'ah. Ratzaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Atalanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabawatnawa.
Kasalak now.
Kazalaknawa.
Kabawaki now.
Kawagnawa.
Wala A.
Wala A.
Tabi Aya now.
Tabi Anawa.
Manasaya 1.
Manasaya 1.
Ball.
Abal.
Awashai now.
Awashai
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakba.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahatapara.
Hatapara.
La'awalamyam.
Iwalumium.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power, and the glory,
and the power, and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
With that, Sar, page 4, we're going to have the men salute the Torah. Yahweh Shimi Awashab Rakia.
Yahweh Shimi Awashab Rakia.
Sam, come on. My nigga. All right, we're going to do a courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shimi Awashab Rakida, Yasmatah, Saw, face the sisters. Courtesy salute to the sisters, men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Shimi Awashab, Yasmatah, dismiss.